I'm Duncan from Autoshine and Tints, and this is the new BMW X5. Coming up in this video, I'm going to show you what is new about the 2023-2024 model. I'm going to take you for a drive and share what I love and what I hate about it. I'm going to share some surprising figures from the 3-litre diesel hybrid engine that this car has fitted. And finally, I'm going to show you what we've had to do to this car to transform it from a fairly boring looking car to this absolute beast that you see next to me. Right, on to the changes. So we've all got used to manufacturers doing a model for about 7 or 8 years, and then halfway through that model they do a low budget refresh, and that is just because they need to get return on their investment on creating a new model. They know we don't want to buy the same thing for 7 or 8 years, so they just spend a little bit of money changing a few little things, normally bumpers and headlights. On this new model, so you get the chrome version on the majority of cars, and then if you have the M Sport Pro, it comes with all the gloss black plastic on it. Even if you have that, this is then satin black, not gloss black, and there's no other satin black, so it just makes no sense whatsoever. We've obviously, you can see this is carbon on ours. We're going to get into doing that towards the end of the video to show you what we've done, but yeah, satin black. Even if you don't want the carbon, you need something on it. It just does not look right, and there is not a gloss black option. Very weird, I know. And finally, this grille has got lights that illuminate it at night. So now we're inside, let's just talk about the changes that's been made here. The most prominent is obviously this large curved screen that is all touch screen, and everything's controlled through there now. Then we've got the leather as standard. We've got this sensor fin leather, which was quite a pricey option on the previous Shape X5. Right, enough of me rabbiting on. Let's go for a drive. So first things, this is a 3-litre diesel hybrid. Like I said before, it's got just under 300 brake horsepower. Pulls really nice, feels good. Like all BMWs, they're just made for drivers. If you enjoy driving, you enjoy BMWs. My first gripe is there is no switch to turn the stop start off, and I don't actually think that is a BMW thing. I think that is a European legal thing, and I don't care who's behind it, but it is so annoying because you're pulling up to junctions and you're constantly trying to trick the car into not turning off, because at some junctions it is dangerous for the car to turn off. So then I'm going to talk about the screen next. So you can't miss the screen because it's massive. It does everything, controls everything on the car. My gripe with it is it's way too in-depth, and then you've got to do everything in there. So climate, all your temperature stuff should not be on a screen. That should be, by law, for safety, a nice switch you can just press. You should not have to go into a screen. So I want to change the temperature, I've got to press climate menu, and that takes me to a load of other stuff, and you can probably see while I'm talking to you that my eyes are constantly off the road and on this thing trying to figure out what to do with it. What do you think on average I'm getting at for fuel? Anything? 43? No, 33.5. It's quite bad. When I bought this, I did think, I expected, like you said, I expected 43, 44 miles per gallon because it's got this 48 volt hybrid system, but it seems to have done absolutely nothing for fuel consumption. I feel like all I've been saying is like the downsides, but everything I've just said, they're the only negative things that I think. Overall, the car, I absolutely love driving. It's a really nice place to be. It handles well, feels good. I do genuinely love driving the car. All the tech, although it's quite in-depth and you've got to take your eyes off the road a lot to look at the stuff, it is designed absolutely beautifully. It just looks so good and modern. All in all, absolutely love it. The only downsides are they are the only ones for me. So I'm just going to pull up now and I'll show you what we've done to make this car look this good. First things first, let's talk about the BMW Frozen Brooklyn Grey paint. It's not frozen, I've just put Satin PPF on it. So I think Nathan should be overlapping now of what this car looked like before we did all our little bits to it. So we've put Expel Satin PPF on top of the gloss Brooklyn Grey paint to give it this amazing look. I know some of you watching this are not going to be a fan of satin paint. I personally love it. The reason I love it is because it makes something look different, but not in your face different. It just looks really nice and subtle, just looks absolutely beautiful. It just transforms it. Then we'll move on to the kit that we've done. We've done the carbon body kit, so it's got this front lower section on the front bumper. It's got the side sills, side skirt type things. It's got the wing mirrors. Then we've got the carbon roof spoiler. I think that's it for the body kit. While I'm here, I'm going to talk about these wheels. We went with 23-inch Riviera wheels. They are diamond cut with a tinted lacquer in them. I've got the same on the SVR in 22s, not 23s though, and on them they've got the gold tinted lacquer, but this time on this car I went with the black tinted one. Then what else have I done? We've got to talk about the carbon PPF. So although we've got gloss PPF, we've got satin PPF, we also have gloss carbon PPF. I did the grill in it. The beauty with that is I used the computer cut pattern that we've got from Expel, so no trimming or anything on that or any of this. This is all computer cut, so all this front end I've done in carbon PPF, that, all these vents. We've also wrapped the roof gloss black. Oh, we did this in carbon as well. We also did, did the interior in carbon. So this was black wood. So I've done all that in carbon, and the doors. I think the last thing I did was tinted the windows. It had tinted windows before, but they were just a little bright for me. At certain angles you could see really easily. And I think, Nath, that is it. This is our demonstrator vehicle, which I've explained. So this is always at our shop. So if you're interested in any of our products, let's see how stuff wears over the next few years. The PPF, it's got all the ceramic coatings on it. It's also got, which I haven't mentioned, I forgot, it's got the Chameleon window film on the inside, but then I've covered the outside with the PPF, the windscreen PPF. Absolutely great product, stops getting all those stone chips. So feel free to come down and look at anything. If you're in the market for a new BMW, ring up Rybrook Shrewsbury BMW, ask for Dan, and I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed and you'll receive very, very, very good service. So speak to Dan, get a new car, it's all good. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video.